Well, good evening, everyone. This is Stephen from Encounters, and again, I will invite my brother Ted to be a part of the podcast here. As you know, this is where the best conversation happens at bars, and so as you can see behind us, we have a various cornucopia of alcohol, margaritas, cosmopolitan, old-fashioned. So, Ted, what are you drinking?
Bourbon. I'm not gonna say the brand name this time.
Okay, but it's something pretty good, I assume.
It's really good.
Yeah, very smooth. I also have that drink.
Yeah, no, it's.
And I shouldn't say anything that I'm drinking as well, but I'm drinking
Coke, right?
Bacardi Diet.
Okay.
Bacardi, no, actually Bacardi. What is it? Coke Zero.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and a lime. Yeah, we don't have podcasters. We don't have sponsors yet, so we should be careful about what we're saying. However, I want to thank everybody for watching us here on our show, and we're new to this podcasting game, but it's good to have you here for our second episode together. Let's talk about today is Friday, and it's April 10th. And today is the coming home of the Artemis II. So this will be quite interesting because I want to hear what you're thinking. I have to tell everybody out there, I have been like literally just glued to the beginning because watching them take off and now coming home and splash landing in the Pacific. I've been on this whole game. So my brother here has been taking a different tack, so I'm quite interested to hear. What do you think about all this? Don't tell me you're a conspiracy theorist.
No, for sure not. No,
Okay.
I believe that it's happening. I just don't care. I looked at you when you were. I mean, for the audience listening, I mean, like I came into the house.
Yeah.
Because we're at his house.
Yeah.
I came into the house, he's watching it, and he came up the stairs from the living room, and he was just geeked about this thing. And I was like, I really seriously hadn't even heard. I heard Artemis, and then I kind of put two and two together, and okay. And so I wasn't really like whatever.
Yeah.
He literally sat there for like 45 minutes while they were up in
hour and 5 minutes
out there and just doing their thing, and then they're coming. Oh, we got 6 minutes, and I was like, yo. And he's like, everybody quiet. And so I thought this was an interesting topic because I'm just like, why are you so invested in this?
The question is not about my investment. The question is about your lack of investment. What is it about that? Because you're not a conspiracy theorist, so you believe that there was a moon landing.
Yes, for sure.
And that we have gone out into space multiple times.
Yes.
Okay, so we believe that.
Yes.
Okay, so what is it about you that makes you feel like this is not that big of a deal? I mean, it's been 50 years since we've gone to space.
Okay, so
Well, I'm really fascinated.
The simplest way I can answer this question is like, okay. Okay. All right. That's what we did. All right. What did we do?
What do you mean? We went to the moon, landed on the moon in '72.
Rode around the backside of it. We checked out the bumper.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm giving, as I told you at dinner, like I'm giving you grace for like, okay, this is a thing for you, and that's good. But to me, all right. I believe it is happening. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw them come in. I saw the parachutes. I saw the whole thing.
Yeah. So we believe that happened.
That happened.
Okay.
But your level of excitement about it is questionable to me. So I'm asking.
It's questionable, folks.
So I just want to know, like, I'm going to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're the moderator here, but I'm going to ask you a question. Like, what makes this, like, a thing for you?
You know, we grew up in a time back in '69 when the first astronauts. I don't know why. I just believe in that. I mean, it's something that I couldn't even think about doing. But in '69, when the first astronauts landed on the moon, that was something important to me. And then in '72, we landed on the moon for the last time. Then, as you know, back in the '85, '86 year with Challenger crashing on takeoff. We all watched that.
Yeah.
And that was something that hurt me about that, right? We had the school teacher, and everybody on that. And I remember where I was for that. Then we watched Columbia crash on its reentry, and I was terrified. Like, okay, now all of those people, like 8, 9 people on that space shuttle died.
Right.
So then we went away from all of it. Right. We didn't have another one. We did away with the what do they call it? The space shuttle. We went away from the space shuttle, right? And we never saw the space shuttle ever again, right? And then we watched other countries go to space, and so been away from it for a while. And then last Wednesday, April Fool's Day, which is crazy, we watched them take off again with people on the ship on Artemis too. And I watched them, and I remember watching them go up, and I thought to myself, okay, Challenger. And I remember they said roll. They rolled Artemis, and I was thinking, please don't crash. Right. And they made it.
Right.
And then they took off for like 6 days, and they got to the moon.
Well, let me
So that's why.
Let me stop you right here, and then you can finish.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand, because I want you to flesh this out, because the level of what you were just like an hour ago was I don't even know. I
who's with me on this? Don't be listening to Ted. Who's with me?
Listen, people, listen. I was disappointed that I couldn't get to the level of excitement that you had.
Right.
And so it was like, what is this about this thing that's happening?
It was fear.
Okay.
It was fear.
Okay.
I might not be like totally into NASA, but my fear was, okay, they went around the moon. That was the first fear for me. To get off the ground. Then when they got to outer space, I was like, okay, now the big next step is to go around the moon, and the communications cut off for a while. And then 40 minutes is cut off. And they're by themselves out in the deep end of space, stuff that I don't know about, right?
Right.
Then they come back, and I'm like, okay, great. They communicate with us. Now they're coming home. And the next one is this whole fireball that it's going to become. And as I said, watching Columbia crash coming out of space, that was my fear. And so I was like, please let them come through. There's 4 people there that I'm hoping can survive this incredible 42 or 24,000 miles an hour fire coming off their back end. And I just want to make sure that they've done the trip. The worst thing that could happen is you get all the way here, and then you crash and you kill 4 people.
I totally understand.
Okay, that's all.
I get it. It's just like
you don't get it.
No, I do. I get your fear.
That's
I get like, we're hoping for the best for these people, and they are putting their lives on the line, and they did this thing. Yes.
Yes.
And like, but why?
Why would I be fired up about it?
Why did they do? Like, what happened? What did they do? What was the mission?
Yeah. So the mission is the future, right? I mean, we're not going to be around
for sure
for what this is, right? I think Artemis 4. So two space ships away. They're going to land on the moon. So not 3. I know, but it's the whole goal now is to have that be the kind of the jump off point to go to Mars. So it's not. So yes. So we've been there, but we were gone for 50 years. This was the first. Artemis 1 was to go around and then come back with nobody on the ship.
Yes.
Artemis 2, we got 4 people on the ship, go around the moon, about 4,000 miles from the moon. We can see some stuff. Done. Artemis 3, the next one is to go around the moon again. But Artemis 4 is going to be, we're going to land on the moon, and then we're going to have space stations on the moon.
Okay.
So it's going to be a space station thing, and then the thing is to jump off from the moon to say, what would it take to go from the moon to Mars? Because that's the point. The moon is the point. And so it's not the space station out there, it's the moon. And so, yeah, in 2028, we're going to go from the moon thoughts to Mars.
Okay.
That's what Artemis is. So
okay. So
this was all a preparation.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I get it. So,
You're hesitating on this.
No, I'm not. I'm just. It's just like, but why? Like, what are we accomplishing?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, let me just say this. Let
Mm-hmm.
me just say this, and I don't want to dive into something different because we're going to stay on Artemis, but because this is clearly something you want to talk about. But like, okay, we don't have universal health care, bro.
100%.
Like,
No.
Like, I get it, and I'm happy that these astronauts came back and they did whatever the mission was. But we just spent
billions.
80 billion or whatever it was to send them up there and bring them back and splash them down in the Atlantic. But how are they advancing?
It's a great question. The way I'll answer is this. Do you think about NASA?
Yes.
Without NASA, we don't have GPS.
Okay.
Everything that we have now, NASA has helped us get there. And so I'm sitting there like, okay, when people say, hey, why are we sending stuff up into space? I'm going because we're trying to explore. We're trying to create. NASA created GPS. NASA created all of this stuff. And we didn't think about that stuff when they were going up in 69. Right? In 69, we were like, okay, they're on the moon, but you had to have GPS to do that shit. Excuse me out there.
It's YouTube.
Yeah, I don't want to be cursed, but the GPS and all of that science that got our people, and I'm going to say this to all of our folks out there, all you non-believing science people, don't come at me because I don't believe in y'all, okay? But
okay, so
I don't believe in
that. Yeah, well, I told you earlier today that okay, if you get into a conversation with a flat earther,
thank you.
Walk away.
I'm going to, because I'd be ready to fight them.
You can't do it, man. Like it's a pointless. It's pointless. Bro.
I can't believe. Yeah.
It's like, okay, I can walk and then fall off the.
I mean, even today, watching them and watching the Earth come into view, you can't, as a scientist, you can't believe that it's a flat. The Earth is flat.
Yeah, you can't. Don't. We're not going to spend any more.
No, we can't spend that on it.
But for your own sanity,
yeah.
It's like Jan 6 never happened. Right?
Yeah.
You saw that with your own eyes.
You saw it with your own eyes,
so
right?
It's like, okay, I can't do it. But yeah, no, I think that the difference in like how we see it is like
I'm fascinated by it. You're really kind of calm about the whole thing, like
it like didn't do like anything for me, man.
You didn't seem like you were.
Listen, folks, we were sitting there watching.
But your wife was excited about it, and my fiance was excited.
The kids called. They were excited.
My kids called. They called. One daughter called from Guatemala. I was like, Dad, I'm watching it. And I'm like looking at you like, you not fired up about this? I mean, this is a big deal, man.
It really, I'm happy that the astronauts returned safely.
Thank you.
Mission. That I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I am too.
And so, but I'm sorry.
No. That's all I need is like, even when you say, well, I'm happy that they arrived back, because that to me, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's not a green back.
Yeah, it's
on
not
it.
a green screen, bro.
Thank you. Right,
it's a real
deal. 600,000 miles in a space that we have no concept about,
Yeah,
right?
no, that was real, and you know what? And like I said, I was on the one hand, I was looking at you like, what are you so excited about? And then on the other hand, your excitement was kind of cool to me. It was like, oh, he's way up. I mean, he
I'm
was
deep.
like,
I'm
y'all
deep
need to
in
be quiet. It's 6 minutes until they come back, and I was like, 6 minutes? We gotta sit here and just be. But
Yeah.
I really. Seriously, in all honesty, like to have something be so precious to you that it was like, oh, and for me to just, I
Sit there.
couldn't,
Yeah.
I couldn't-
You couldn't hype yourself
I
up.
couldn't get there, bro.
No.
I was like, oh, I kept looking at Kelly, and I was like, okay,
She's into
Kelly's into it. She's looking at me. I'm like, no.
But I would argue that Kelly came along for the ride because she wasn't into it either until she kept watching me. Like, he really is deep
Yeah,
in. I mean, watching this from day one to now.
It's cool that there's something that excites you, and I'm happy for you. But I it's not that I don't believe it. It's
Right.
just I don't.
It didn't hype you.
The significance of it is kind of lost on me.
I think you were right about the one thing about where we're at as a country, thinking about the money that we are spending on NASA.
Yeah.
And thinking, man, we don't even have universal health care. We're fighting in the war, which we're going to talk about in a moment. Yeah, why did we do what we did? I get that. I can understand that.
You know what though? I can shoot some bail to that because these plans are years in the making, and so it's not like they just were like, oh, let's do a diversion.
This was Biden-Harris thing.
No,
Yeah.
This is something that has been in the making. I just think like we have so many problems and
yeah.
people like, in harm's way and things that people can't afford groceries and all that. And I'm
Gas is
$4.50,
$4.05.
Excited about
Somebody
going on a moon ride.
All right, people. My brother is tripping right now.
No, I'm not tripping. I'm just like, okay, yes, it's great that they were able to do this, and I can be like, but we have so many other things to be like
100%, 100%,
So that's all.
100%. And I tell you, people who work with me, I was like, man, I'm surrounded by conspiracy theorists, man. Like they don't believe it. The moon landing happened, and again, I was 3 when the moon landing happened, but I can tell you, doing my research.
It happened.
It happened. It really did happen. And these flat earthers, I'm like, y'all got to stop with all this.
I don't know how many people in your world, your orbit, that are flat earthers.
Oh, my God.
You need to stop talking.
Stop that madness. Yeah. You're right. And I think I learned something from you today when you said, don't lean into that. Yeah. I agree with that because I'm ready to argue and debate people, man. And,
I'm like, yo, dude, hey, listen, man. The next time a flat earther comes to you with the flat earth concepts, just walk away.
Walk away.
Walk away, man.
I'm agree. I will agree with you on that. All right. So they're all back on the planet. I'm happy. They were all in their boat or in their ship in the Pacific Ocean right outside of San Diego. Yes. I tell you, it was a good feeling for me.
It was good to see you feel that way, bro.
Yeah.
I never. It was like when we were 3 and waiting on the Christmas to come and get the drum set. Yeah, it was like, oh, hey,
we got a spaceship. We're going to the moon.
No, it's all good.
All right, let's shift a little bit because the last time we talked about you being in the military, and things have changed since we had our last conversation with the Straits of Hormuz. We're going to get to the Timberwolves. Don't get me wrong, because I really am tripping with them. But I want to talk about the Straits of Hormuz with the war going on. And from all accounts, and again, I'm not trying to be political here, but it looks like we lost out on this whole thing. I mean, I'm sitting here going, before we had the war, we were able to go through the Straits of Hormuz and gas and oil and everything. We have the war. We lose out on gas and oil. And I'm sitting here saying gas is now over $150 a barrel. And gasoline for cars are a little over average $4.05. Okay, so that's literally $1 more than what it was before.
100%.
And so I'm sitting here going, what has happened? And I wanted to ask you, what have you been seeing in regards to this war and this the Strait of Hormuz?
Okay, if I'm going to be completely honest, we are being fleeced and pillaged to our faces right
Okay,
now.
fleeced. Okay.
We are like, this is, don't get it twisted. Like, okay, like the fact that the Iranians are able to now
Run
tax us
Yeah.
on all things
Coming through.
coming through.
Yeah.
Don't lose sight of the fact that this administration is on the take, bro.
You think they're on the tape?
Oh, it's on the take.
So this is a grift.
This is all grift, bro. This is all grift. This is
So there's money.
oh, this is all the money, bro. This is not. I mean, to make a fake ceasefire and do all this, and then the markets react.
and down, yeah.
The markets react, and they go up, and then it turns out there's no paperwork to say what this agreement was, and there's no, and then Israel bombs Lebanon. I mean, it's like, dude, this is complete. This
Yeah.
This administration is stealing money from the United States government in our faces. 100%. There's no debating. There's no buts and all that. No, bro. Look at what's happening, bro. Look at this. Look at why are we in the war? We talked about this last time, right?
Yep.
And I told you that what I thought was going to happen was that this was 3 weeks ago. I told you like he's going to try to find a way out of this because
He's
this
stuck.
this was an Israel thing,
Yeah.
and so he's trying to find a way out of it and trying to bully himself into like a ceasefire and trying to bully himself into getting out because going in there was the stupidest thing we've ever done.
Yep.
It's like you said, it's the most unpopular war we've ever had. This is about oil
And money.
and money. That's it, man. Like, I don't care. Y'all can send me whatever DMs y'all want to send me. I don't care. Like, look,
Y'all send it to my brother.
all you gotta do is open up your eyes and say, why are we there? One, we don't have a reason to be there. Tulsi Gabbard came out and said there was no credible threat of anything from them.
Oh,
Okay,
she's terrible,
so
though.
that's his people. That's not some independent stuff. That's his people saying there was nothing going on. They didn't have enough to do enough. And then we still went in because Hexas said, let's go in. And so we went in and we bombed thinking this is like, okay, we're going to be like Grenada where we're going to just go in and bomb them and they're going to say, okay, uncle. And these people are like,
No.
bring it on.
92 million people are
Like,
sitting there.
and then now the president's talking about wiping out a whole civilization of people. Come on, man.
Yeah, I agree. I'm tracking with you. I watch this stuff daily, and maybe I shouldn't, but it's insane. And now they're attacking the Pope. And I mean, this is crazy, man, because the Pope is not behind this, right? And again, I could talk about the Catholic faith and all of that, but I'm sitting here saying the Pope is saying we should not be going to war with people. I'm not Catholic, but I'm like sitting there going, okay, this is an honorable dude. This dude's from Chicago. I mean, he's about to have the Obamas there in Italy, and you're threatening to do what to the Pope? I mean, this don't seem right to me.
But it's not. He's really not. I mean,
They're threatening the Pope.
They call him Taco for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
They call him Taco for a reason. It's all bluster. It's, I'm going to wipe you out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you look at the agreement that they made,
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
the agreement is totally on Iran's side. Right? You're going to take off all the,
The 10
sanctions.
points, yeah.
You're going to take off all that. You're going to do this. I mean,
And then what? Is it $2 million or $2 billion a day or something
it's,
like that?
It's like we are like we're empowering them in their new regime, which is the son of the old regime,
Which is going to be
which
tougher.
I thought we was doing this for regime change, which you said you weren't going to do.
Right.
No regime changes.
Right.
So again, it's just like if you just follow the money, it's
all money.
It's all money, man.
You're calling
this is like the Trump hemisphere has made billions of dollars in like a year.
Yeah, you're right.
And if the people that think, I'm being stupid and all that. If you just go and you just
Look at the money.
follow the money,
Yep.
you will see like the cryptocurrency scams and all the things and the deregulation of the crypto and gutting of the crypto oversight and all of that. You see why? Because the people that he has in place are crypto and they just want to do what they want to do. And
Like Trump Jr. and all
yeah,
those
you
guys.
know, all of it, man. They're on the boards of. I mean, it's just so corrupt and it's so corrupt and.
So before
It's hard to ignore. So if you're ignoring it and you're
Yeah.
trying to give me the buts, you and I can't have a conversation.
I 100%. So I guess the question is, where do we go from here?
Well, I think the only thing. I mean, they're floating Article 25 or all that. That's a non-starter, bro. Because
You mean amend?
the only thing that they can do is win in November.
Yeah.
And then
Start the process.
Start to rein in.
Yep. Start the
And,
process.
yeah, I mean is
The House has to be one.
Yeah, so simply put, like the only answer is they don't have the majority anymore.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. You got to win the House. Hopefully, you can win both the House and the Senate.
But you gotta win the House.
You got to win the House.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you can start the
So
process.
and the process doesn't have to be pointless
Yep.
impeachments
Yep.
because that it's just the time and all that. But you can
Block.
can make like for instance, this whole war was started without Senate approval.
Yep. Or the House, or just
Any approval.
Yeah, any approval
And
from
so
the
just
legislature.
unilaterally, he just did
Get
this.
it right.
And now he's asking the American people to foot the bill for $200 billion to continue it.
Yep.
But if you go back just 3 months ago, he was on TV saying we are the tariffs and we got all the money and we're back and all of these things. So if we're back, but now you need $200 billion, where did the back go from?
It was never there.
It was there. It was there. But when they put it in their pockets, bro.
Oh yeah, because even the tariff stuff is like ridiculous.
Yeah,
man.
so
And he hasn't gotten over the Supreme Court going against the tariffs,
and
right?
it's been, and if you really follow and pay attention to like the court cases that go on with voting and all, he's losing all the time.
Yeah, he's losing
all the time.
But the problem with that is he just keeps pushing forward.
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping him though. That's where I look at the
That's the
Democrats
House.
and I
That's
go,
the
y'all gotta do
But
something.
when you don't have power,
Yeah.
when you in our system, there's the
Yep.
House, the
Yep.
Senate, and the White House.
Yep.
If you own all of it,
Supreme Court.
and the Supreme Court, you own all of it, and you got the DOJ, and you got.
Yeah.
I mean, and NHS. I mean, you got all of the
Yep.
levers. Like Mike Johnson is just
Mikey Mike.
Mikey Mike is just stamping everything, bro. It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's sad. It's really sad where we're at. You hope that in November that things play out the way you hope. Again, it's not a political statement. It's like we have to. The one good thing is I'm watching Hungary. Not Hungary. Who is it that he's going through? He's what's his name? Victor Orban.
Okay.
I think he's doing it this weekend. His elections are up this weekend, and he's hungry, and he looks like he's going to lose. They sent J.D. Vance there to Hungary, right,
To try
to win.
stump for him.
Yeah, and it don't look good. So we're going to watch this weekend to see if because Viktor Orban was the kind of person that all the MAGA folks were hoping Trump would look like.
Yeah.
But he's looking like he's going to lose this weekend, so we're going to see.
Well, I think one of the things that I've kind of been watching or kind of looking at is like there's no when you look at like MAGA and Republican, because people try to separate it, but
They do.
you can't, because if you're voting for the Republican Party, then you're voting for MAGA because MAGA's in control.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not like I care that much about the Democrats because I think they've failed in a lot of ways. But I think that a two-party system, in the way that we have a two-party system, we have to, like, there's got to be this authoritarian kind of wish list of things and going. I mean, just blatantly going after people that didn't vote. I mean, the reason why ICE was in Minnesota had nothing to do with fraud. It had nothing to do with the
Somalis.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with the criminals of the underworld or anything. It had nothing to do with that. It had to do with the fact that he's lost Minnesota 3 straight times,
and he didn't like it.
And Walz was on the ticket the last time and said some bad things about him.
Correct.
And then you shoot people in the face and in the back and drag people out of their houses at the
underwear.
middle of the night. And you masked and no identification and no due process. I'm a soldier, so I'm a veteran, so I was in danger of fighting and upholding the fact that we have a constitution
and a democracy.
And a democracy. And so you can't, there's no way any of you out there can convince me that it's okay to then violate my civil liberties, my rights, my due process, any of that. You can't, that is the basis of what we're doing. And these people were running around the streets of Minneapolis and Minnesota just violating everybody's rights, and I can't. Don't get me going.
No, bruh. You are a straight military veteran, and we don't want to get you going out here.
It makes me hot, bro.
But you're right, though, man. I mean, it's crazy out there. So
how do we transition?
No. I'm gonna close this out and just say we're watching the Straits of Hormuz, and we're watching this and this idea.
Yeah.
We have a country in Iran that is literally now just playing the United States. They're playing the United States. They're telling us you can't come through it, and if you do come through it, you got to pay a certain amount of money to it.
Yeah.
Where they're letting other people come through it.
Yeah.
We're being played,
Yeah.
man, and I think this whole thing we're looking at it and saying we're not where we need to be as a country.
Well, I think, I think when you're a bully by your nature, you think you can just bully.
Yeah.
I told you, we said this last time, the Iranian people are like, bring it on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to bomb us into Never Never Land? Let's see how that works.
Yeah.
And so
you want to say we've been bullying Americans for 47 years, but we've been preparing for 47 years.
And how's $10 gas looking to you? Maybe
how's $10 gas working for you?
And so I don't support this. I don't care who disagrees with me. I don't support this. I don't support a war without a mission.
Yeah.
I don't support
a vision.
A war without purpose or cause, or there wasn't anything that went down. It was Israel that wanted this thing to happen, and we bullied into it, and now we got.
And Netanyahu tried with Obama, tried with Bush, tried with Clinton,
and he got it with Trump.
Yeah.
And that's facts. Those are facts.
Facts. Yeah. So don't be trying to DM us and try to.
You DM me if you want. I got words for you if you DM me about this, bro. This is craziness.
All right. Well, thanks for talking about that. I know you get hyped for that, but
it's just one of them things where you can't be on the side of righteousness, and then you voted for somebody that was saying no new wars, no regime change, everything that he said that he wasn't trying to do that got him elected, he is done.
Right, man. The whole idea of America first.
Oh, this is crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Don't even talk to me about it, man. Don't even I don't even care about what you have to say, because it's not.
It's not America first.
It's not America first. It's not we're going to help them. His voting base, the people that mostly support him, with the exception of the ultra rich who get all of these tax cuts and all this stuff, but the majority of his base are the people that are affected the most by this nonsense.
Right.
And they people like to talk about SNAP like it's all black people. No, 70% of the people on SNAP are white people.
No, it's facts. It's fact.
Those
You're
are
throwing
facts.
facts. Yeah.
It is like read, go
read.
go Alabama, Mississippi. all
Didn't Trump
that.
say he wanted the most uneducated people?
He loves them because they don't know nothing.
Yeah,
they
that's
just,
right.
They're going
They're
for
just
it
voting,
because
yeah.
it's performative.
Yeah, you're right, and you're right on point with that. And I don't know. You can see though that those MAGA folks are turning.
Oh,
right?
it's turning.
The Marjorie Taylor Greens and the Tucker Carlsons
the
and
Tuckers and
what's the
Megyn
sister's name?
Kelly and Candace
Owens, yeah.
and Joe Rogan and
they finally seeing the light.
But it's like, don't come to me talking about what?
Yeah.
No, because you had
Yep.
from 2016 to 2020 to see what this man really was. Then you had convictions.
Yep.
You had charges. You had all these things, and the only reason he was able to run for president again is because Merrick Garland was
horrible.
a horrible
Individual.
attorney general.
Horrible. And it's probably the worst thing that Joe Biden did.
Yes.
He should have put the young lady in there
Yes.
and said, I'm not going to be in charge of that, but this is because I think moving forward, I think you have to tell us, the people who are running for the Democratic presidency, it's going to have to say, my job is to go after everybody and clean this up.
Because think about this, man. How in the world, in our face, that this man can block the Epstein files,
crazy.
completely, like they showed a page, Cash Patel was on the hill and he was in front of and his dude was like, "Hey, this is what you said." I mean, it was all blacked out. Like, how can you people that support your guy, and told us when it was like, we're gonna release all the files, and y'all was like, yeah, Biden and Clinton and all that, and then he got elected, and then now we're just all blacked out. All blacked out. Like that to me is one of the things that just is so disappointing, that we don't have a mechanism to be like he actually signed the bill from Congress that said it was like Transparency Act or whatever it was, whatever they called it.
Right.
And they're supposed to release it all, and then they release it all redacted and all this. I was like, okay, so we just playing in our face now.
But I'll close with this, with Melania coming out yesterday. I mean, and she's like, I did not know Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, okay. And then there's like 900 pictures of you and Jeffrey Epstein together. Okay.
I have no idea what's going on with that. All right, we're going to stop with that. So we've talked about Armistice. Is it Armistice 2? And we've talked a little bit about the Strait and what's going on with political. I want to switch a little bit to the NBA, a little bit sports.
All right.
What's happening with the Wolves? The Wolves decided to decide not to bring all their players out this last one. I think they want to play Denver, but they don't want to play the Lakers.
No. I think it was either like, I don't think they mind. This is what we talked about last time. I don't think they mind playing the Lakers or the Nuggets. I don't think they're afraid. They are kind of a matchup challenge for the Nuggets
and for the Lakers too.
But the Lakers are going nowhere.
Yeah,
right.
Because didn't they lose their?
They lost the Luka, and they lost the other guy,
the white boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They lost them both. So
yeah.
Are
they done for the season?
No, I mean they'll come back, but you're talking about hamstrings. We're talking about. And they don't play defense anyway.
They don't.
So I don't think anybody's afraid of the Lakers in a 7-game series. And so I think the Timberwolves, if you remember, I think last year they were the 8 seed,
6 seed,
6 seed, and they went to the Western Conference Finals.
Yep.
So they're not concerned about Denver. Not that they can walk through Denver.
Yep.
But
they can play Denver straight up.
They match up really well with Denver because they have Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah.
And Jaden McDaniels hounding Jamal Murray all game long. And then now you got Io.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he's really and so now you got two that can just hound him. And you can let Joker get 50.
Yeah.
and shut every other thing down. So I think they feel really good about that, and I don't think they're afraid of it. So I think they've shut it down a little bit and just been like, okay, let's like Jaden played the last game.
Yeah,
first
just
game.
getting his feet under.
Get his feet, and then
Anthony will-
Io didn't play.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards didn't play. And they just are kind of like, okay, we're
Rudy
getting ready
didn't
for-
play.
we're getting ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like
it
to
seems
me.
like that.
Yeah,
But I do share your
angst.
trepidation
Yeah,
about like how they are the body language doesn't
yeah.
feel like they are connected, right?
I don't think they're friends. Yeah, like I think this might be the last year for a Rudy, and I think it's the last. I think what you're going to see next year is you're going to see Anthony Edwards. I think there's a real thing about going after Giannis Antetokounmpo. I really do. I don't think Jaden will be on this team next year.
Oh.
I don't think. Obviously, I don't think. What's the power forward?
Julius.
Julius Randle will be on it. I don't think. Who's the 3-point shooter?
Nas.
No, the other.
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo will be on the team next year. I really do believe come summertime, those cats will be gone.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
I really believe it.
I'm not gonna. Okay, so I have
I'm not saying it's the right move. I'm saying,
my sources.
oh, you're.
No, okay. You know how
You got sources.
I got some sources. All right. So Jaden's going nowhere.
I don't know.
Jaden's going nowhere. Ant's best friend on the team is.
I understand that.
He's not going anywhere. And
I would argue my only argument would be, yeah, when they were talking about Giannis during the season, and Ant came out and was saying, Jaden is my guy. When it's the summertime,
he's not going to another small market man.
I'm not sure. Okay,
I
go
will
on.
tell you this. I will tell you this. I think it's next year. This is what I don't know this for a fact. My birds have told me. Jaden is a Timberwolf. Io, they're going to try to re-sign.
They're going to keep him.
They're gonna try
Yeah,
to re-sign
he's
him.
not going
I mean,
anywhere.
but he's going to demand some money because he's
17 million.
He's unrestricted. No, he's going to get more. Than,
No, he's not going to get
He's
more
going
than
to get
17.
more than
17 million.
No, he's going to get more than Nah got from Atlanta, which was 3 years, 40 million.
Well, that's
15
$15 million.
So I think
I said $17 million.
$20 million guy. All right, so
Oh, he ain't gonna get 20 million.
he's going to get 20
No,
million.
he's not.
Okay.
But it'll be anywhere between the 15 to 18, 19 million dollars.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So
20 million is a lot.
No, I don't think so. His skill set is crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
it's crazy. I like
it's
it.
crazy.
And they're gonna sign him.
They're going to sign him.
Yeah. He wants to be here too.
And we'll see. The money talks.
Yeah.
And the rest of it walks.
BS walks.
So
Yeah.
I think Nas is.
There it is. There it is.
But now he's a $20 million player.
Yep. You can get rid of him.
But I mean,
You can sign him with Julius Randle off to Milwaukee.
you think Milwaukee's trading for Nas Reed and
Yeah.
Julius Randle for the Greek feet?
No, I think DiVincenzo
Oh, you got to give up 3-4 players and some draft picks?
and some draft picks. That's what I'm saying. You give up. That's why I think it's. I think there's an opportunity here that wasn't here this past January, February. I do think they're going to have to give up those players and obviously some draft picks.
But if we agree, if we agreed last pod that this is the deepest team they've ever had,
Coming up right now.
this team, this.
But they're not playing like it. But they.
Okay,
but
but
they-
they haven't been healthy
Yeah.
and they've had
Yep.
people in and
Yep.
out. But okay, but if we just look on it
Yep.
as what it is,
Yep.
this is the deepest team they ever had. And then you
Julius Randle should not be on any team for us.
yeah,
But you're right. You're right about this is the deepest team.
And I said last time that
Yeah.
I don't think they can win a championship if he's their second best player.
I agree.
And so
Yep.
I still stand by that.
Yep.
His temperament is bad. His whole
Yeah, disposition.
everything is bad about it.
I
And
agree.
He's just he doesn't do anything great. But I think what they need to do is if any way they can unload Rudy,
They
if
run.
there's a way.
Yep.
If there's a way to do it, then go do it. You need to be way more athletic on that at that position. he, you know,
If you think it's done, you think his time is done.
I think it's over, man.
All right. What about young Behringer?
I think Behringer's got a long way to go.
Yeah, but he's the guy.
But he's their answer
to Rudy.
to Rudy.
Yeah.
But it's probably 18 months away.
Yeah, 3 years. I was going to say a couple years, 3 years.
It's 18 months away. It's another season and a half.
Yeah.
To where he's
feeling comfortable. But I did see him break somebody down this last game.
Oh yeah,
and flushed it on him.
Yeah,
I was like, I saw it.
Yeah, no,
you know,
he's
got something.
He's way more athletic than Rudy.
Yeah, he can catch the ball.
And he can catch the ball. The problem is Rudy's so much smarter than he is.
Well, because Rudy is 12 years in the
that's what I'm
league.
saying. But you can't discount that. Like Rudy knows. Okay, I'm the low man. I'm a hedge on the pick and roll. I'm gonna put and when he's off the floor, now you got problems.
You got problems. But that's the problem with Rudy. I for a few years I was backing Rudy, and I was like, people were going at him. I was like, nah, Rudy defensively can do some things. I've watched Rudy kind of take a step back this season. I'm hopeful that they were all just trying to get their rest, and they're now ready to roll through.
They're an interesting team, man. They could either
they could crash and burn, or they
could make another run.
They literally could get there to the finals.
Yeah, because they got the one guy that is the superstar.
If he's healthy,
I think they just rested him. He's got jumper's knee, and he plays all the time, so he's not like load management or anything like that.
Right, but he ain't gonna be in the top 3.
No,
but I feel bad about that.
No, he got his money. He got a max contract already, so he'll get another max contract. So it's not like, okay, whatever.
Yep.
But I think that Jaden coming back, Ayo.
I like Ayo.
Oh my God, Ayo and Jaden on the perimeter on the defense.
How about the what's his name?
Bones.
Bones too.
Come on.
I think Bones can play. I mean, coming off the bench. I mean, what is he? 7th man?
Yeah, Bones should be getting like 12 minutes ago. I mean, it's a good 12.
It's a good 12. I'm a fan of Bones, man. I'm a fan.
I like Bones, but he's not. I mean, like he's too. Like
streaky.
It's not even the shot, all right. It's like the fast break or the secondary break. He's coming down. He's throwing the underhand pass. Come on, man, just make the
regular play.
Make the play. This is.
Somebody said at the start of the season, if Bones Highland is playing, then the Wolves are in trouble, and he's playing a lot.
And that's those people that believe that Rob Dillingham was the answer. That's those people. No, seriously. That's those people that said Rob Dillingham was ready to take over Mike Conley's minutes. And then when that didn't happen and Bones Highland had to play, then okay. But Bones Highland, I would rather have Bones Highland than Rob Dillingham. But more importantly, I think Chris, what's his name? No. What's his name? The GM.
What is his name?
Conley.
Conley, yeah.
Conley.
Yeah, Tim Conley. Yeah.
He saved his job
by doing the trade.
By getting rid of Dillingham and getting Ayo. Yeah. That trade is crazy good, bro. Like this kid can play, man, and he got a good deal for him. And he's a dog. I mean,
what did you get rid of? You got rid of
him and Leonard.
Leonard and Dillingham.
That's it. And so Leonard could play. He's
playing well for Chicago.
He's getting minutes there, but you're on a bad team, and you get minutes.
Yeah.
Dillingham is playing well. But you get on a bad team and you get some minutes. But getting Ayo, that's a serious basketball player.
He's a serious cat.
And then Kobe White goes to Carolina.
Yeah. And hooping.
And he's hooping.
Yeah. And Carolina
he's coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And nobody in the East wants to see them crazy.
Yeah.
They're coming, bro.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like, to me, the Ayo trade kind of changed the dynamic of the team. If they can bring it all together, if they have something that they've been working on as a team that's not in public, I think they can make a run. Now, I like I said, they don't fear.
I wish they were playing the Lakers first.
No, that would be a sweep, but
Yeah,
think
I wish they were playing the Lakers.
But I think I don't.
we can beat the Lakers.
We can beat Denver too.
Yeah, we can beat Denver too, but we're gonna have to put in work.
Yeah, but
And then that would lead us to
it's basically
New Orleans.
It's basically Ant versus
Yeah,
Murray.
yeah,
Because Joker is going to get Jokic.
yeah.
But then Ant is going to.
Ant's gonna get his.
Yeah, Ant's going to get his. And then what does Denver do
Yeah,
other than.
Yeah.
And then you got. I mean, I just think the Timberwolves are just deeper.
you think they're deeper than really?
They have more high. I mean, like,
Denver.
who is the answer for Io?
If Io is playing hard,
He plays hard every night.
that's a difference maker.
That's
to
a
me.
difference maker.
Yeah,
right?
that's a difference
And then
maker.
who is the answer for Jaden?
Unlike you, I'm not as sold on Jaden
I love
McDaniels.
Jaden. I know. I'm just saying, like, Jaden can impact the game without scoring the ball.
If he
He's
locks
engaged.
in, if
If
he's
he's
in,
engaged,
if he's engaged, then
In the playoffs,
yeah.
he's engaged.
Oh, come on, man! I've seen him, man. He'll win booty sometimes. man.
He's really good, bro.
Okay, well, we shall see because they are in the playoffs. So.
I think the Timberwolves have a chance.
Can they win a championship?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think they can win the championship.
They can win the
I don't know why. I like people are like, well, no, they're gonna have to go through Oklahoma City. I like the Wolves can beat Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I mean, they can.
Yeah.
I mean, they can beat anybody in the East.
Yeah.
Maybe not Carolina, but they can beat anybody in the East. They can beat New York. They can beat all of those cats.
Yeah. Coming through the West is going to be tough, but I would say I don't fear Houston. I don't fear Denver. I don't fear San Antonio. I don't think that the Timberwolves fear.
Anybody.
And we talked about this last time.
Right.
I don't think that they. Like Ant doesn't okay, whatever, dog. We the 6th seed, all right, whatever.
That's exactly how they're seeing it.
I think that's what
They're sitting there going, "Yeah, we made it. We're good."
Terrence can do, because Terrence had 33 the other night.
Oh yeah,
And
Shannon.
Shannon. And
Who did they play?
The Magic.
Oh yeah, he had 33.
He
right?
had 33 on really efficient. He was like 12 of 15 or something like that. He was balling.
Okay.
And I don't think they're looking at him like he can come in and give us 33. But
Right.
I'm thinking like, for 5 minutes,
Yeah, he could.
he could be on.
He
the
could
floor.
put 15 on you.
He could be on the floor, right?
Yeah.
And so
I think.
I think-
Didn't he score 15 against the
like
Lakers?
7 minutes
Yeah.
last year. Yeah, I think that's what they're looking for. I think they have Clark that can come in, spot minutes, give you some lockdown perimeter defense.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe hit the spot up 3. I really don't think there's many teams like that. I think you look at San Antonio, their bench is suspect.
Mm-hmm.
You look at OKC.
See, yeah,
I
not
mean,
quite.
they're deep, but they don't have like
They're not the same as they were last year.
And so I don't know. I would say that the Timberwolves, they're a weird team, right? They could get swept in the first round, or they could win the championship.
Yep, I agree. No, I agree. All right. So thanks for that. I think next time we speak, I want to talk right before Vikings, the draft for the Vikings. I'm really interested in what they're going to try to do. I think they put my man out the. I'm a big general manager guy, and they cold-blooded him, and I want to talk about that a little bit.
But I'll just say, I would really quickly on that. I was hurt by that because of obvious reasons.
Yeah,
but
I was too.
When I look at the drafts,
but he wasn't the only one there. He was talking to his head coach. He was talking to. I mean, in the end, he has to make the decision. But he was talking to head coaches. He was talking to defensive coordinators. He was talking to a number of people who said, "What about this kid?" And yep, we're on board with that kid. And the kid didn't play out. Like if I remember his first draft where he had the cornerback in the first round and they didn't play well. The safety he drafted from Georgia, they didn't pan out, right? And I was like, well, that wasn't just him.
No, that was the defensive coordinator saying, I need this guy.
Yeah, I need this guy, right?
Right.
And the defensive coordinator is going to say, this draft, I need this guy, right? Now it's Rob Brzezinski, and I'm sitting there like, okay, you're gonna make sure that guy gets his player. What if that player don't play out?
Kwesi, I don't know, man. I mean, he's landed on his feet at San
Yeah,
Antonio.
I was gonna say San Francisco. He's already.
He's landed on his feet, but like, I can't. My initial reaction was a gut punch, right? There's only so many of us in these positions, and so. But when you stop and you
I get it.
You look at like the performance. And, I mean, it's a performance thing. Now, Kevin is on the clock.
Yeah, he is.
He's on the clock because JJ was your guy.
Yeah, it was. And don't try to make it Quasi's guy.
No,
it was.
We all know
JJ.
JJ was your guy because you had Sam Darnold in the building.
Yeah.
And you let him go because you said JJ was your guy.
He was ready.
And now he just got replaced by Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
So so he's on the clock.
Yeah.
And we just spent $40 million on JJ McCarthy and gave his family generational wealth, and he can't play. He can't play, bro.
I'm not gonna say.
No, I know you and I, but he can't play. Like he can't play.
All
He's
right.
gonna get beat out by a 5'9" dude.
We shall see.
He's gonna get
We
beat out.
we
You
shall
think he's gonna
see.
start?
Huh?
You think JJ's gonna start?
Oh no, no. Kyler Murray's gonna start.
Okay.
But I do think JJ McCarthy will be the second backup.
Oh yeah, he'll be the backup.
Yeah.
But did you draft him in number 7 to be the backup?
I think they missed out on. Well, I actually wanted Penix to be the guy,
I did too.
but Penix is
Can't stay healthy.
But Penix can't stay healthy. So the top 3 guys went early. They didn't, trade up to get those guys, and those 3 guys are
He
stars.
can't play, man.
Ooh,
JJ can't play, man.
but Bo Nix can.
I'm not a big Bo Nix fan either.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Bo
I'm
Nix
saying he's
went.
better than JJ.
No.
Dude, I was just talking today.
No.
I was having a cigar with somebody from the Vikings, right? Mm-hmm. I can't say his name. I can't put him out
He ain't gonna say his name, but trust me, he knows somebody.
there. So, but we were just talking today, and he said that the receiver coach, who everybody knows, came to him and said he can't make those the digs, the outs, the throws that are every down throws. He can't make the throws. This is on the team.
I know. I'm just saying that the kid has 10 games under his belt.
The kid is terrible.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
What were you saying? Good and terrible.
Good and terrible. He's good and terrible. I don't think that. All right, let's end this whole thing.
Right.
I wanted to ask you. Normally, at the end of our podcast, we talk about something positive. We just ripped on JJ McCarthy. We talked about the Straits of Hormuz, and we talked about the Wolves and their potential, and also the good news of Artemis to making it home. Is there something you want to chat about that you're happy about?
I'm happy. I didn't have this planned, but just as you were talking, I was like, well how am I going to answer? Because I knew where you were going, right? So I was like, how am I going to answer this question? I'm happy that you are getting married, bro. I am
Second marriage, you mean?
No, that makes me like that you found like somebody like after, and
After their divorce of 23 years.
After 23 years, and then you go, and now you're approaching 60, and like it could go a lot of different ways, right?
Yeah, it could.
And the fact that you're happy and
What's the word that you used earlier?
settled.
Settled.
You're settled. Man.
I don't know how to
settled, because don't get that wrong, people. He didn't settle. He is settled, which is a little different. All right, it's about being at peace with yourself and where you are in your life. And I think I'm really
I'm retired. I feel good.
Retired, and I just feel like these last 2 months with you. Not including the summer when I was out here, but these last couple months has been like, that's my brother, man. Like, that's my dude, man. Like, damn, you're calling me randomly, like, yo, hey, man, what's happening? I'm like, oh, shit, okay.
I'm so not that either. So
Yeah, and that's why I'd be like, what you want, man? He's like, I don't want nothing. I just called to say, hey, man, and then we start talking, and it's like, Yeah, I mean,
I hear
you know what I'm saying?
I do.
You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Because you're my brother. We've been through this together.
Yep.
And we haven't always been close. So for you people to know, like, we could go years without talking, you know. Not that we was mad at each other. We mad. We might be mad, but we don't even know why we mad. We just like, that dude I'm not feeling right now.
That's correct.
And just to have you in my life now at this stage, and you wanting to include me in, you know, the wedding and the whole thing, it feels so genuine and so good. So thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's very kind. I wasn't expecting that at the close, but I appreciate that. Yeah, and I guess the word of settled, I think that's a good word. I think I have arrived at this 60. I turned 60 here in May, early May. I'm retired. I got a little side hustle gig. Wanted to do this podcast.
You watch one plane take off. You watch one plane
I
take off.
have multiple planes. I work at the Minneapolis International as a side gig, and he's talking about I only saw one plane take off.
You got one flight, and then you go home.
I do. That's a fact. 3 hours on the clock, and I'm gone because I can't work more than that. I'm like, no, I'm retired, man. Yeah. But it's been a great thing for me getting at this retirement age. I worked really hard for 37 years in education, and I think I said this the last time with you. I mean, we both of us raised our families, and that was our singular plan. Yeah. And so the rest of us, we kind of waited. You know, we had to wait because you were raising your kid and working with your wife, and I had my own situation going on. And then after that happened, it's like, okay, I got to turn inward to make sure that I'm talking with my brothers, my three brothers, you as my next to me in age. I'm very proud of the fact that we are talking. And that we're at this spot. I love the fact that you've been over at the house. And so, yeah, it's a good feeling for me. I feel really good about it. And so thank you for the kind words about being settled. I appreciate that. And even though you didn't really get down with the Artemis 2 thing, you did sit there and watch it. So that was important.
I was like, I'm going to support you, bro.
Anything else that you want to say around happy?
Listen, this is my second one. I'm so thrilled to have been, chosen to sit with you. But in all honesty, man, for the people that don't know us, and most of you don't, I mean, we've had this relationship. We're so close in age, and so you go through what you go through. But I feel like this is feeling really good, man. This is really feeling good.
I appreciate that. I agree with you.
I appreciate it.
All right, folks, I want to thank you all for leaning in and listening to madness here. And please send us the submit. What is it?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and like.
And comments.
And comments, yeah. We want to hear what your thoughts are on all of this, and we're going to continue to try to develop this. I'm new to this, but having my brother and some other folks on, guest appearances, my daughters. I would like to get more people involved. So I like my brother's point of view, so we want to do more of this. So if there are comments you can make and say, hey, you can do it this way, we're more than likely to listen to that and see if we can evolve this whole program.
Right.
Without further ado, I want to thank all of you and have a great night. Peace.